Knockouts are a constant reminder that boxing is a brutal sport. While knockouts are exciting and unpredictable, they're also scary at times. In this video, we've compiled 30 minutes of non-stop scary boxing knockouts. In November 2022, 20-year-old Tommy Fletcher squared off against Jerzy Krejci in his third professional bout.
John Ryder, but we start with a young man.
The bout, scheduled for 4 rounds, ended abruptly at the end of round 1 as Fletcher put his opponent to sleep with a vicious uppercut.
Line from Tommy Fletcher. It's a nice tight guard so far. Oh, that's a massive shot. That is a massive shot. Krejci unconscious before he hit the canvas. And the referee, Marcus McDonnell, immediately waving the action off, and straight away the medical team into the ring here.
In May 2015, former super welterweight champion Canelo Alvarez squared off against James Kirkland. Canelo ended the show in the 3rd round with a wicked right hook.
Knockdown. Right uppercut continues to land. There's a perfect straight right hand, and surely's going to stop the fight. What a performance by Canelo Alvarez.
Maybe all things considered, the most electrifying of Canelo Alvarez's career.
Talk about closing.
In February 2007, Olympic gold medalist Audley Harrison squared off against Michael Sprott for the European and vacant English heavyweight title.
Sprott, a man who's beaten Williams and is a former British.
Harrison got off to a fast start, dropping his opponent in the 1st round.
He's had good wins as well. Left hand right into the body, left hand.
However, Sprott turned the tide in round 3, dropping Harrison hard with a wicked left hand.
And as well, also a big man as well. Good shot! Great left hand from Sprott. Harrison is down, and is that the end of the story? I don't think he's going to get up. It's all over. The left hook is ready for Michael Sprott. What a shot that was! What a shot! And look at the uncontrolled jubilation. 74-year-old Jim Evans.
In April 2013, Javier Fortuna and Miguel Zamudio squared off for the interim WBA World Featherweight title.
Not really an endorsement that you want to hear from the promoter going in.
Fortuna came out guns blazing and knocked Zamudio down 30 seconds into the opening round.
Got that in his mouth.
Oh, good night. Beautiful left hook.
Zamudio bravely returned to his feet, but Fortuna went for the kill and ended the fight with a vicious knockout in just 68 seconds.
What to do now?
That
Sure he sets up the power punch, the southpaw left hand, and that's what he did, and it's all over. And again, a mismatch when the contract was signed. Why can I stand here and say that it's going to be an early round, an early night? Why can I say on a fight plan that it's definitely going to be a knockout? Because there's a reason for it. And to me, I never understood Zamudio being in.
In October 2012, Mexico's Alvaro Gaona faced Canadian David Lemieux in a scheduled 10-round bout.
Touchez les gars, touch love. Bonne chance, good luck.
The hard-punching Lemieux dropped his opponent with a hard right hand less than 40 seconds to go in round 1.
Rubio found on a big right hand, and down goes Gaona.
Gaona bravely got up, but Lemieux immediately ended the show with a frightening knockout.
And a big right, a left, and Gaona's head just absolutely.
Lemieux is bang. And that's the part that concerns you, the bounce off the canvas. And we're sitting here ringside, and that thing was a booming sound.
In March 2001, Lance Whitaker defended his WBC Continental Americas heavyweight title against Oleg Muskayev.
Then don't touch love.
Whitaker ended the fight quickly with a devastating 2nd-round knockout victory.
Whitaker trying to follow up. Muskayev now throwing back. Down goes the Russian fighter. 3, 4,
And he doesn't look like he's going to get up.
6,
7, 8, 9, 10.
And he didn't. A second-round knockout for Lance Whitaker inches him closer to legitimate title contention. And he did it with glancing blows, showing you the kind of power that Whitaker is beginning to build in his fists.
Also, Jim, he was hit a couple of real solid punches by Mosky.
In July 2011, Ola Afolabi defended his WBO Intercontinental Cruiserweight Championship against former British and European champion Terry Dunstan.
Referee.
Shake hands. Good luck to you both.
Afolabi starched his opponent with a brutal overhand right at the end of round 1 to retain his title.
Should have passed a little bit of damage on his left eye. Oh, what a punch that was. That's a finisher.
Great right hand, terrific right hand, and Terry Dunstan is not going to get up from that one. It's going to be all over in this opening round, and the referee has waved it over, and what a peach of a shot that was from Ola Afolabi. They say he's not a noted puncher. Well, tell Terry Dunstan.
In this classic matchup, Chris Eubank faced Reginaldo dos Santos.
Just glides out of the ring, struts up.
The bout was scheduled for 10 rounds, but Eubank needed only 20 seconds to get the job done.
The first punch he throws. Count is 7. He's not going to make it. He hasn't. Oh, that's amazing.
In September 2021, former super middleweight champion Callum Smith moved up to the light heavyweight division to face Dominican boxer Leonard Castillo.
Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
This was Smith's first fight after suffering his first defeat as a professional against Canelo Alvarez. However, Smith made an impressive comeback by stopping Castillo with a nasty second-round knockout. In April 1992, Olympic silver medalist Roy Jones Jr. took on unknown Ugandan fighter Art Serrano in his 17th professional fight.
Potentially great stories. There's been a lot of questions about him.
This turned out to be a mismatch as Jones destroyed his Ugandan opponent with a devastating knockout midway into the opening round.
I already am inspired.
Oh, my. Big right hand by Roy Jones. That will finish it. Just forget about it. Art Serrano got hit with an overhand right that puts him out, and I mean puts him out. So shades of the Jorge Baca fight for Roy Jones, his second.
In October 2020, unbeaten Brandon Lee faced Jimmy Williams in a bout scheduled for 8 rounds.
At all times, keep the bout clean, touch them up, go back to corners, go long.
Lee appeared sharp from the start as he used his blistering hand speed to hurt Williams and sent him down twice in the first minute of the first round.
Williams almost dropped.
Barry, I assume Danny Schiavone ruled that the ropes kept him up.
Yeah, I would imagine that's exactly what it was. Another right hand drops.
Williams returned to his feet on both occasions, but Lee ended the show with a vicious knockout moments later.
That's it. Another right hand, that's it. Well stopped. Dropped Williams flat on his back. Might have waited a bit long to stop that.
Williams' feet were quivering when he went down. Dr. Schwartz right in on to take care of him.
Well, Brandon did say that if he hurt the guy in the first round, he was going to get him out of there. His last fight with Prieto, he said he let him go a couple of rounds. He wanted to get some rounds in, but this time.
In May 1988, undefeated Don Diego Potter and former WBA Cruiserweight champion Robert Daniels squared off for the vacant IBO Cruiserweight title. In the 10th round, Daniels dropped Potter with a vicious combination.
Здесь все поворачивается по-другому. Жестокая комбинация, несколько ударов.
Potter managed to get up to continue fighting, but Daniels went for the kill and ended the fight with another combination.
Левый крюк заканчивает все дело.
In May 2005, Lance Whitaker and Luan Krasniqi met in a WBO heavyweight title eliminator.
norteamericanos cuando va a comenzar el primer asalto.
In the opening seconds of round 6, Krasniqi ended the fight with a stunning knockout.
Muy bien, vaya derecha que acaba de colocar Luan Krasniqi, cómo la ha preparado. Va a ser KO, no se va a levantar. KO fulminante. El de Luan Krasniqi, cómo le ha metido esa derecha. Ha entrado como un cohete teledirigido al cabezón de Lance Whitaker y al final ha conseguido.
In 1981, Dickie Eklund produced one of the scariest knockouts in boxing history against his Canadian opponent Alan Clark. The knockout happened in the 9th round. In July 1997, Omar Sheikha competed against Sean Sample in his 7th professional bout.
Okay, shake hands.
The bout was scheduled for 4 rounds, but Sheikha needed only 49 seconds to demolish his opponent.
И сами видите, какое.
In January 1988, 21-year-old undisputed heavyweight champion Mike Tyson faced former longtime champion Larry Holmes.
It's Larry Holmes, a master boxer.
Tyson stopped Holmes in the final seconds of round 4 after dropping the former champion twice earlier in the round.
Oh goodness me, what a right hand there from Tyson. And Larry Holmes on his back here in round 4. But he's beaten the count. That night when Ernie Shavers cracked him as well. How did Holmes beat that one? He's down again, second time. Not too convinced about that particular. Painful. Oh, what a punch that was. Oh, and he's gone again, and the legs absolutely collapsed underneath him. So, Larry Holmes then absolutely flattened here in the 4th round. A bevy of punches there from Mike Tyson. He never let up, did he? Mike Tyson, still the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, but Larry Holmes there completely flattened, and when the legs buckle underneath you like that, you know it's a bad one.
In August 2014, WBA light welterweight champion Danny Garcia faced Rod Salka.
Tiene que hacer algo sorprendente. Salka en el...
From the opening round, it was clear that Salka was no match for the champion who dominated every second of the fight. In the 2nd round, Garcia ended things early with a wicked left hook, which came after Salka had gone down twice in the round.
De Rod Salka. Otra vez, muñeco al suelo. Está cobrando y cobrando duro. Esto se va a terminar. Tercera caída. Tiraron la toalla. El referí decía no va más. Tremendo knockout. Y estaba ya previsto que esto iba a suceder. Entra la doctora Entoso con un tremendo knockout técnico porque el referí ni siquiera tuvo que contar. Preocupadísimo, enseguida el referí cruzó los brazos. Por suerte se reincorpora.
In April 1997, Eric Mitchell and Keith Lee met in a scheduled 8-round contest. The fight ended abruptly in the 4th round after Mitchell connected with a big overhand right that knocked his opponent out unconscious and ended his career.
Ли уже не такой свежий. И вот удар. Этот удар пришел к нам из древних времен, с 20-х, 30-х, а может быть даже из 10-х.
In June 1989, Gary Mason made the first defense of his British heavyweight title against Jess Harding.
So now, will we get this?
After battering Harding for most of the 1st round,
oh, what a right-hand punch that was. Flush on the chin there. I doubt whether he'll get over this round, although he's running out of time. The right hand punch.
Mason ended the fight with a brutal knockout less than 30 seconds into round 2.
He's accurate with them too, and it doesn't look as though it's going to go, Jim. No, it won't now. He's out in the second. And they've dived in there. The referee stopped it while he's on the floor, turning him on the side. And the boxing board of control doctors in the ring right away. This fella was a bit lethal tonight, Jim, even allowing...
In September 1993, Samoan boxer David Tua faced American Rick Honeycutt in his 9th professional bout. The fight was scheduled to go 6 rounds, but Tua made it a short night, knocking Honeycutt out brutally in the 2nd round.
Y está, oh, la derecha, acompañante otra más de David Tua. Uppercut, derecha, izquierda, a la lona.
Fulminante, sencillamente no hay más nada que hacer, knockout fulminante. Lo preparó con unos cuantos ganchos y uppercuts, y ese gancho de izquierda, demoledor, dinamita. Ahí el Blue Duba lo abraza a su pupilo de 20 años de edad que logra su 9ª victoria consecutiva, todas por la vía rápida, todas.
In January 1997, Cuban Diaz Bellis Hurtado challenged Pernell Whitaker for his WBC welterweight title.
Good luck to the both of you.
Despite coming into the fight as the favorite to win, Whitaker was dropped in the opening seconds of the fight. The challenger continued to be dominant throughout the fight, forcing Whitaker to go down on a knee in the 6th round.
After he stops moving. That's why Whitaker...
Coming into the 11th round, Whitaker was trailing on all scorecards. However, midway into the round, the champion stunned Hurtado with a left hand that sent him reeling against the ropes.
Very unique style for Whitaker. Big shot by Whitaker.
Whitaker followed up with a barrage of unanswered punches that knocked Hurtado through the ropes.
Get in there. The ref should get in there.
Way overdue. Way overdue.
Did he stop it, though? Did he stop it?
Now he does. Now he does. It stopped. About 3 punches too late.
Too late. What more do you want? The guy's balanced on the rope. Stop it.
In October 1997, Samoan journeyman Tui Toia faced unbeaten Willie Williams in a scheduled 6-round bout. Toia defeated Williams in a stunning upset after connecting with a huge right hand midway into the 1st round.
Williams так и не увидел этот удар.
In November 2021, Kid Galahad made the first defense of his IBF featherweight title against Spanish challenger Kiko Martinez.
But first off, the defense of the title.
Galahad dictated the pace and controlled the action for the first 5 rounds. However, he was caught by a massive right hand from Martinez at the end of round 5.
Oh, and a big overhand right from Kiko Martinez. And suddenly
Galahad managed to get back to his feet and was saved by the bell.
But got in the way of Kid Galahad, but he'd taken his foot off the gas, and now suddenly the bell rings.
But as soon as the bell rang for the 6th round, Martinez connected with another big right hand that put the champion out cold.
Highlight reel right hand, and another one. And this time it is all over. 2 pinpoint right hands, one at the end of a round, one at the beginning of a round, and the reign, the short reign of Kid Galahad as the world featherweight champion is over. And all of those critics who said this man wasn't worthy of a title shot.
In September 2004, 4-division champion Roy Jones Jr. challenged Glenn Johnson for his IBF light heavyweight title.
Any questions here? Questions here? Touch gloves. Good luck.
Despite being the champion, Johnson came into this bout as the underdog against Jones, a former undisputed champion at light heavyweight. However, Johnson would go on to dominate Jones for much of the fight before producing a stunning upset in the 9th round.
Well, he turned it up against
He takes a right hand and a left hand, and he's on the canvas again for the 2nd time in 2 fights. And for the 2nd time in 2 fights, he's not going to get up, and he's been knocked out again.
Will we ever see Roy Jones in the ring again?
Not the one you're used to seeing, because we didn't see him tonight. We saw the guy who got knocked out by Tarver, getting knocked out by Glenn Johnson.
And he is still out on the canvas and hurt badly.
In April 1997, Mariano Marquez and Patrick Can squared off in a scheduled 6-round bout. Marquez got off to a fast start, flooring Can in the first round and again in round 2. However, Can worked his way back into the fight and returned the favor in round 5. Midway into the 6th round, Can ended the fight for good with a brutal knockout. In September 1980, Lupe Pintor defended his WBC bantamweight title against Welsh challenger Johnny Owen. Although Owen came into the bout as the underdog, he made a spirited effort in the early stages of the fight. However, Pintor took control of the fight in the later rounds and dropped the Welshman for the first time in his career in the 10th round.
Then in the 8th round,
Owen bravely continued to fight until the 12th round, when he was dropped for the second time. Once again, got to his feet, but he was brutally knocked unconscious in the final seconds of the 12th rounds.
Prior to this fight, Owens had never been knocked down. This time, when he hit the canvas, he would never get up.
Ghanaian boxer Alfred Cody needed only 33 seconds to claim his 9th professional win against Kenny Butts.
И атлетизма им было не занимать всегда. Ну, как вам это нравится? Альфред Котей из Ганы.
In September 2008, Shane Mosley and Ricardo Mayorga met for the vacant WBA Intercontinental Light Middleweight title. After 11 rounds of war, Mosley sent Mayorga to the canvas with a flurry of punches in the final seconds of round 12. Mayorga staggered back to his feet on unsteady legs, but Mosley stepped in and ended the fight with another vicious left hook.
Mosley came up with some of that old 12th round magic, and he knocked him down again to finish the fight.
And it's a knockout.
The left hook.
It's a knockout. He finally got it.
Brilliant stuff by Shane Mosley.
Shane Mosley.
As a part of the Super 6 World Boxing Classic Tournament in 2009, unbeaten Arthur Abraham faced former undisputed world middleweight champion Jermaine Taylor.
Check the gloves and go to your corners.
With only 15 seconds left in the 12th and final round, Abraham connected with a brutal knockout punch that left Taylor out cold on his feet.
He just short-circuited Jermaine Taylor in the final seconds of the fight with a massive shot.
In May 2012, Danish boxer Mikkel Kessler moved up to the light heavyweight division to challenge Alan Green for his WBC silver title.
Претендентом и занять высокое место в рейтинге следующих.
Kessler got off to a rough start, getting dropped by Green in round 1.
Что такое? Кеслер это болтануло и очень прилично.
Это нокдаун. Очень тяжелый причем.
Точно в подбородок. Несмотря на все улыбки, мы понимаем, что состояние Кеслера
Он не понимает, где он.
Нокаут.
However, Kessler picked himself up off the canvas and rallied to knock Green out with a vicious left hand in round 4.
Его нахождение, вот это да.
Мощнейший
вот он, левый боковой,
крюк,
который мы ждали. Это страшный нокаут. Мы видим, судья даже не стал считать нокдаун до конца, он вынимает капу.
In December 2016, former world title challenger Hassan N'Dam faced Alfonso Blanco for the WBA interim middleweight title. The fight ended as quickly as it began, with N'Dam scoring a frightening knockout in only 22 seconds of round 1. In July 1991, 19-year-old Arturo Gatti faced Jose Melendez in his second professional bout.
Then Panama Lewis.
Melendez charged right at Gatti from the first bell, but the younger fighter needed only 19 seconds to score a brutal knockout and end the contest.
Into this run and gun. Boom! He is down in the first round. And it is over. Luis Melendez goes one-on-one against Arturo Gatti. And Gatti with his second knockout in 2 fights. And the first.
In December 2016, Namibian Julius Ndongo challenged Russian champion Edward Troyanovsky for his IBF and IBO light welterweight titles.
Посмотрим, что он покажет сегодня здесь. Высокий.
Ndongo, who was fighting for the first time outside of his native Namibia, shocked the boxing world after he demolished Troyanovsky just 40 seconds into the fight.
Будет двигаться вперед. О, и это нокаут! Это нокаут! Вот это да! Первым же практически точным ударом.
Левый прямой, точно в челюсть.
Вот посмотрите, точно.
In August 2022, Ruben Torres took on Venezuela's Christian Baez in a scheduled 10-round lightweight contest.
Thompson boxing in Corona, California.
In the 7th round, Torres scored a flash knockdown.
Learning what they got left in the tank. Torres, yes.
As soon as the action was allowed to continue, the men tried to touch gloves, but Torres instead blasted out Baez with a brutal knockout.
He thought he tripped, but he was... Oh! Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Ruben Torres! What was that? Knocking out Baez! Holy smokes! Wow! Wow! That's some Jack Dempsey stuff right there.
In February 2001, former WBO champion Ray Merciless Mercer faced Jeff Pegues in a 10-round contest.
We'll take this overtime. Let's go.
Mercer lived up to his nickname by mercilessly unleashing brutal punishments on Pegues before knocking him out in the final seconds of round 2.
Yeah, this one is going to be over. Uh-oh. That's a case the referee should have stepped in there and did not. Well, he finished. There's no question about that, but McGee's didn't need to take that last shot.
There's the parents of Ray Mercer. Mom, Betty, Dad, Ray Sr. And they are concerned about McGee's.
Yeah, and you can't blame Ray Mercer for that.
No, not at all. He actually hesitated for quite a while.
Yeah, he did.
In November 1999, Derek Jefferson and Maurice Harris engaged in a thrilling war that saw both men hit the canvas.
Should go to Jefferson's body every chance he gets.
Oh, sizzling left.
Body very nicely.
He's looking for an opportunity to go to the body and set something up. And that's a good way to finish. Uppercut landed. Is going to let Harris have a chance to continue. 30 seconds left. And down goes Jefferson. For him if he got it going. Box behind it. But Jefferson ended that with his power punches early. And now...
However, the fight is best remembered for the brutal left hook from Jefferson that knocked out Harris cold in the 6th round.
What a left hook shot! No count necessary.
Derek Jefferson, I love you.
Oh my gosh! Roy, what a shot!
What a shot. Same thing, that left hook, Derek Jefferson kept timing Maurice's left hook because Maurice's left head stayed straight up in it.
Which of these fights is your favorite? Leave your answer in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click on the bell icon.